about deja vu.
Huh?
Mom used to sit in the same place when she paid the bills. You even have the same tortured look she had.
Funny.
Here.
What's this?
It's my share.
What for?
I knew you were going to give me a hard time about this.
Look, Mike and I don't need your money.
Is this a testosterone thing or a big brother thing?
Both. Now get out of my face. You're not even working, Sarah.
Oh, well, when I did work, I probably made more money than the two of you together. I managed a supermodel, remember? And if I can't pay my share, I'm not staying.
Okay. Just hold me.
I'll get it. Ta-da! I'm here, and I forgive you.
Hey! Hey! No hands! Almost. What do you think?
I think that you're amazing. You are going to be out riding with me in no time.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Well, look at you. Obviously, you can do anything you set your mind to.
You bet I can, especially now that I'm back here with my darling wife. I think I might take up, I don't know, bungee jumping, hang gliding.
That we're going to have to negotiate.
Oh, yeah? Well, then why don't you come here and negotiate?
Thank you. Listen, I've been thinking about what you said, and I've decided that you're right.
About what?
Tom's family is clearly in danger. They've all been targeted. I think it's safer if Adam moves in with us.
Oh, it's good, Dad. It's good. And I swear he'll have a really cool time, okay? I'll see to it.
Thanks. Thanks. Now all we have to do is convince Tom and Margaret to let him come. It's not going to be easy.
Tom, you can't will it to ring.
I mean, what's the game? If Mason's using Casey as a bargaining chip, we should have heard something by now.
Yes.
It's been too long. I mean, the kid's been missing for 24 hours.
Oh, God, he's got to be so scared.
But he's a brave little boy.
Baby.
Don't think like that.
I get it. Oh, it's okay, Eddie. I know this woman.
Darlings, any news?
No, Mom, nothing yet.
I would think they'd sort of contact you by now. Well, hi, there's the boy I want to see. Hi there.
Mom, can I have someone to play? I'm Jason or Tyler or somebody.
Jason and Tyler are both in school, remember?
Oh, yeah. Well, can I go outside?
No, we should stay in. No.
Well, there's nothing to do in the house.
Hey, I'll tell you what. How about a little game of poker? Just you and me.
Okay.
All right?
No, wait. Grandma has to play.
Oh, well, Grandma would just love to play as long as Grandpa doesn't cheat. Go set it up.
All right.
All right?
Sure.
So I see you're keeping him here because you're afraid he's in danger, too.
I'm not going to let him out of my sight until I find out what Mason and his people are up to.
World Turns.
This is Tom Hughes. It's Hal.
Quick update. We've covered the downtown area and the park with pictures of Casey. So far, no leads, Tom.
Well, what's going on? Somebody must have seen something. It's not like they picked up the boy and vanished into thin air.
Posters haven't been up for that long, Tom. You got to give it time. Are you having the mail intercepted at the post office?
No, we're continuing to have the mail delivered here and keep that status quo in case that's the way they decide to contact us. In fact, we're expecting it any minute.
Be careful.
We will. The cops are going through everything before it ever gets inside the house, and we certainly won't open anything that looks suspicious.
Okay, sounds like you got it all covered. I'll see you in a little while.
Thanks, Hal.
I want you two to see this. I'm offering a $50,000 reward. Do you think that's enough?
Yeah, Mom. It's enough. It's very generous.
Well, I was just hoping that maybe someone in Commissioner Mason's horrid gang would just be tempted by the money.
Grandma, we're waiting.
Oh, yes, I'll be right there.
There's no way anyone in Mason's horrid gang that's going to turn for $50,000.
Not for any amount of money, sweetie. They'll wind up just like Clegg, very dead. Hi, guys. Thanks for coming
Hi,
over.
dear.
What's all this?
Lunch and dinner.
Oh,
gosh, thank you.
Well, you have to keep eating, and the last thing in the world you need to be doing is cooking.
Honey, now you know Casey is going to be all right. We just have to know that.
Yeah. But organizations like Mason's can be pretty off the wall.
So you think Mason is responsible?
Yeah, he's got motive, and Quinlan, his sidekick, made some heavy-duty threats.
I know he would be certainly the obvious suspect, but, you can't rule out other possibilities. It seems to me...
You know, Dad, I got an idea. Why don't you continue seeing patients, and I'll play DA? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean that. I'm out of line.
It's okay. It's okay. I know what you meant. You're gonna find them. You've got to believe that.
Oh, yeah, we do. We do. I can't believe anyone would be this cruel. How can anyone do this to a 5-year-old?
Well, I was glad to see that the police are here. You can't take any chances now.
We're being as careful as we can.
I suppose all you can do now is just wait for the kidnappers to make their move. God, if we just knew what their demands were.
Yeah.
Your mail came. Guys went through it, didn't find anything. It's clean.
Thanks.
Nothing.
There's nothing there, honey. You heard him.
Nothing. What is Mason doing? Why aren't his people contacting us? What is he doing? Wait up, Dad. I'm coming with you.
Nick, that may not be such a good idea.
No, come on. I can hang with Adam while you talk to Tom and Margot, in case things get heavy.
You mean in case things get ballistic? Sometimes you amaze me.
Why?
Because you can be pretty sharp for a kid your age, or any age. Yeah, it's going to open up some old wounds when I ask Tom and Margot to let Adam stay here for sure.
Well, I don't think they're that old. This has got to be tough for you guys. You all love Adam, but you can't all have him. Somebody's got to lose.
Yeah, somebody does.
I really hope it isn't Adam.
It won't be. Tom and Margot will fight it at first, but then they'll see that Adam's safer here with us, and they will, do the right thing. They always have.
If you say so.
Hey, Nick, it may not be that easy for you when Adam
come on. It was my idea, Dad.
No,
It'll be
little
great.
kids, they can really be a handful. He's going to need a lot of time and a lot of attention.
And we'll give it to him. Dad, it'll be cool.
Yeah, but, he may give you a hard time. He's going to be in a strange place. He's going to be missing his mother.
And hey, I can relate to that, but at least he'll have his dad.
Hold it. He will have his Uncle Hal. Tom is his father, and nobody tells him different. Let's make sure we're real clear.
We are clear on that, okay? That doesn't mean I have to like lying to my brother.
I know this whole thing with Adam has got to bring up some painful stuff for you, a little too close to home, huh?
Why? Because my mother lied to me about my father? Yeah, that feels a little close.
Well, she shouldn't have done that to you, Nick, or me. But this is different. Adam's just a little kid. He's got enough to deal with.
I know. I said I'll go along with the lie, okay?
This isn't about the truth, Nicky. This is about protecting Adam. And that's what you get to do when you're a big sister.
Or when you're the dad.
Right. We'll take care of him. We'll get him through this. We'll be his family.
You're
right?
What are you doing here?
I had to check out your hometown. Find out what's so appealing about this place. To see the local attractions.
Zoe, this is my brother, Mark.
How you doing?
This is Zoe.
Pleased
Nice
to meet you. Sarah, you've been wasting your time managing me all these years. You've had major talent right under your nose.
Zoe, just chill.
I don't know if you've ever thought of being a model, but you sure could make a fortune. I mean, Tyson, watch out.
Who?
Zoe, he doesn't have a clue.
Tyson, male model of the year 1996. Tyson Beckford's his full name, only it's just Tyson.
Oh, kind of like it's just Zoe?
Yeah. You know, you really could give Tyson a run for his money. And believe me, I know these things.
Oh, thank you. That's very flattering. Sarah, I'm going to be in the kitchen making some phone calls. It was nice meeting you.
Okay, Zoe, what's up?
What?
What's up? This is me. Remember, I know you, and I know they didn't come here to sightsee, so what do you want?
You know what? I think that you are going to be able to do everything that you want to do, with the possible exception of hang gliding and bungee jumping.
I might be able to live without the bungee jumping. But you know what I would really like to do?
Name it.
I would like to reschedule our trip.
Are you serious? Isn't it a little too soon for you to be traveling? You just got out of the hospital.
Sweetheart, I know you're trying to be practical and realistic, but I mean, there's no harm in just thinking about it, is there? I mean, we can do some planning, huh?
Sure, okay. Okay, because as a matter of fact, there are a few adjustments that I would like to make in the honeymoon that you have planned for us.
Adjustments? I picked the most romantic spots on the face of the earth.
I know. You picked the places that you thought that I would like. You know, big cities and fancy hotels. The Orient Express.
Yeah, the Orient Express. What's wrong with that?
Oh, not a thing. But I've got a better idea. Picture this. You and me in a log cabin in the Canadian Rockies.
Okay, well then picture this. You and me in Venice on a terrace having breakfast overlooking the Grand Canal.
You and me in the Pacific Northwest. It would be very isolated.
Okay, wait a minute. I think there's one place on the original itinerary that will work for both of us.
The Taj Mahal.
Yeah. Built by a man for the love of his wife.
Okay. You're on for the Taj Mahal.
Okay.
We'll talk more about the trip when I come back from my ride, okay?
Yeah.
But certain things happen in a kidnapping. You know, there's a profile. This doesn't make sense.
These people operate differently.
No, something else is going on.
Then you'll find out what it is, and you'll take care of it.
Oh, come on. Mason knows the drill. He's been a cop for his entire life. He's not going to do anything that we can pin on him.
But why haven't we heard from him? Why hasn't he made contact?
Well, you want my guess?
Yeah.
He's going to request a face-to-face meeting, want to strike a deal right then.
So he's trying to break us down. That's why he's not contacting us.
That's what he's doing, trying to break us.
And he's up in the ante. Oh, my God. You know, if he's playing hardball like this, he's going to hurt Casey. Oh, you know he is.
Don't do that.
What if that's the next step, though, Tom? I mean, what if that's what he's been planning all along?
Look, I don't know.
All right, both of you, cut it out. You don't know any of this. It's all speculation.
You're trying to second-guess these guys, and you can't do it, even with all of your experience.
I know what to do. We go over to the guy's house, we threaten his wife and kids. Sure, we put his family through a little what they're going through here.
Come on, John, stop that. Adam is scared enough as it is. He doesn't have to hear his grandfather talking like a crazy person.
Hi. Just us. Come on in. So, anything?
Nikki?
Why don't we go to your room and play some video games?
Okay.
Go with Nikki Adams. She'll take good care of you.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
So? What's up? I've added a few more men to the team outside.
So you think there's a danger that they might...
Yeah, I do. That's what I want to talk to you about.
Why do I have to want something?
Give me a break.
Actually, I came here to say I'm sorry.
Oh, wow, I'm very impressed.
Look, I realized that this stupid little misunderstanding was partly my fault.
The misunderstanding we had was because you tore up a letter that was my personal property without my permission.
Whatever. Look, I've been so stressed out about this career transition I've been going through that I didn't notice that it was getting to you, too. I didn't see how burned out you were.
Oh, so because of a glitch in your...
Not a glitch. More like a blip on the screen. But the point is that we're entitled to have one little fight after all these years.
No, Zoe, we fight all the time.
Oh, will you work with me here? We've been a team forever. You know, we've been working non-stop, and it finally caught up with us. So we had one little blow-up. No biggie. Right?
How are you doing?
Great! I couldn't be better. You know, my career's back on track, and man scene, well, you know me. It just doesn't feel the same without you. You look great. What have you done?
Nothing, I just feel good.
Oh. So does that mean you fixed things up with Mike?
Well, we made a start.
Fabulous! Fabulous! So, mission accomplished, right? You can come back to work?
No, not exactly.
Hey, Susan. Let me get this open. Come on in.
Cal. I thought I would stop by and see how you're doing.
Doctor who makes house calls? That must be damn near illegal these days.
Oh, it probably is, but I thought I'd make an exception in your case. I just wanted to make sure you're not pushing yourself too hard.
Oh, no, I'm going slow. I don't like it much. I mean, can't travel very fast on these things. Sit down.
Okay. Well, good. That's fine by me. Anything that keeps you from driving yourself into a relapse.
Yeah.
So, are you all settled in? Did you set up the house so you can get around easily?
Oh, yeah. We got to set up so that I can handle the basics.
So how you feeling? Any pain?
No. Not even a twinge.
Good. I love a success story. Where's Connor?
Oh, I told her to get the heck out of here. Run some errands. I could handle it for a while. Had a great morning together, though.
Well, good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Glad that things are going so well for the two of you, but you're going to have to remember, Connor's going to have some big adjustments to make.
Yeah, well, there's no point in me lying to you, Susan. I mean, you know that Connor and I have been going through some hard times, but I think we're through them.
I hope so, because her support's going to be very important for you through your recovery.
Well, she's going to be there for me. I know that. You know that gut feeling when you know that somebody is right there beside you and they're with you all the way, no matter what?
You mean that it's you and me, babe, against the world feeling? I remember that, dimly.
Well, we've got that back again.
Good. If you can use something like this to bring yourselves closer together, then I'm really impressed, because most people can't.
Well, that's what marriage is all about, isn't it? I mean, everybody has rough spots. It's how you handle them that counts.
Well, if you've got a good marriage to begin with, that's the way it's supposed to work, but I wouldn't know from experience. Not lately, anyway.
Well, you can't do it alone.
I know. I just wish Larry and I had been able to get over our crisis the way you and Connor have.
Connor, what are you doing? Stop. I know what you're trying to do, and it's no use.
And we don't know what Mason is up to, and until we do, we have to assume that any member of Tom's family is in a certain amount of danger, so you all still need to take extra precautions. Common sense stuff, mostly. If you see any mail that looks suspicious, or if you see somebody hanging around the house that you don't know, you report it immediately, that kind of thing.
You mean those people could come after us, too?
Let me just say you can't be too careful. But right now, my main concern is for Adam, given what's happened so far.
Well, we figured Adam could be the next target. That's why we're keeping him safe inside.
Yeah, but you can't keep him here forever, Margot, not without terrorizing him. He's already scared to death about his brother.
Look, we're just taking this thing hour by hour. After Mason contacts us, we find out what he wants, then we'll make a better game plan.
Yeah, but in the meantime, Adam is very vulnerable in this house. Physically, because they know where he is, and psychologically, because of the stress that you're all under.
Damn it, I never should have forced him to come back from Mama's. I mean, if I hadn't been so selfish...
It wasn't you. I wanted him home,
too. It was me. You tried to talk
honey,
me out of it.
Honey, just don't go there. Nobody's to blame.
Parents are supposed to keep the kids safe, right? Well, our kids aren't safe. I mean, if we were better parents, if we were smarter parents, Adam wouldn't be bumping around here in this house with a bunch of terrified adults stopping him from every move he makes, and Casey wouldn't be out there.
You want to send Adam to your mom's?
Adam doesn't have to go that far. As a matter of fact, it would be better for Adam to stay in Oakdale, where he's got police protection.
Yeah, but you just said he wasn't safe here, and he's not. If Mason's going after the entire family, then Adam is not safe here.
I agree. That's why I think he should stay with me.
And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
I can't believe this. So we're going through hell, and you're going to take advantage of the situation to try to get your hands on
That is
Adam.
not what I'm doing, Tom.
What are you doing? You seem to be saying that we can't take care of him.
Would you please try and think, Adam?
Is that it?
I am trying to offer a temporary solution to a problem that you did not cause.
And I don't want your stinking solution, and I don't like you marching in here like the great savior.
All right, you know what? I know you're trying to do what's best for Adam, but I really don't think I could...
You and Tom are focused on finding Casey right now, as you should be, but you cannot give Adam the kind of attention that he needs right now.
And you can.
Between the two of us, Nikki and I can, yes.
Please. Right.
Mason doesn't know I have any connection to Adam, Tom. He will be safer with me.
I think he's got a good point.
It doesn't have to be for that long, maybe just a couple of days. But until we find Casey, I think he should have a normal as life as possible.
Normal is with his parents.
Look, I think it makes absolute sense.
What, you're agreeing with this?
I don't want to, but I think it's for the best.
I'm worried about Adam's safety, Tom.
I see. Since Casey got kidnapped when he was with me, let's get Adam away from me for safety's sake.
That is not what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Since I was supposed to be with him and I wasn't watching him, you're holding me totally responsible.
Come on, Tom, this is not about guilt or shame. This is about Adam.
No, it's not. You're trying to browbeat me into giving up Adam, and I'm not going to do it.
Right, come on. Let's talk to me. Nobody is blaming you for what happened to Casey.
I'm not the one who's doing that.
Yes, you are. You are the only one.
I was the one who left him alone when I went after the damn ball.
That could have happened to anybody. I want Adam to stay with Hal.
I love both my boys, honey.
I know you do. So why don't you make the right decision and do what a loving father would do? Adam's going to stay with Hal.
Hey, if you and Connor can use this crisis to bring you closer together, I say good for you. That's the way it should be. That's what all those self-help books tell us.
Do I detect a note of mild cynicism here, Susan?
No, a little bruised, maybe. Maybe a little jealous. I just wish Larry and I'd been able to salvage what we have. Maybe we didn't work hard enough.
Well, you have to work at it, but you can't work all the time.
Oh, no. You have to laugh a lot. Larry and I had a lot of good times together, but that age thing really got in the way. Well, you and I have talked about that. Tried very hard not to be insecure about it, but I guess I was anyway.
Insecure? You? About what?
About Larry finding a younger woman, which is exactly what he did, come to think of it.
Larry was a dum-dum.
I made some pretty stupid moves myself. I always hedged my bets with Larry. I never let him get too close. I was so afraid of his leaving me that I just didn't want to be hurt. And then when all that stupid stuff came up about the trial, I guess I let all that doubt and fear just undermine all the good things that we had.
Stop doing this.
What?
Stop blaming yourself. Larry had everything that a man can reasonably expect in this world when he was with you, and he just threw it away. It's as simple as that.
Gee, you're really good for my ego.
Well, so what are you going to do now?
About Larry and me?
Yeah.
Lately I've been thinking about filing for divorce. I should, I guess. I don't know why I haven't. I've known for months about Larry's little girlfriend.
Well, then go ahead and file. Get it over with.
You think?
Absolutely. There's no point in hanging on to something that's over.
You're trying to make this place disappear, but it won't do any good.
I am trying to move on, to change things. Mark, I am trying to change the way that I have been feeling lately. I mean, I'm a lucky woman. You know, my husband could have died. He could be paralyzed right now. I have just got a lot to be grateful for.
Connor, we're both grateful that Cal's all right.
Well, then I've got to start acting like it. Mark, I've just been feeling so guilty lately. It hasn't been doing anyone any good, especially Cal. So I'm going to stop. And I am going to do the right thing. I'm going to love my husband, and I am going to enjoy the life that I have.
What about us?
Mark, I will remember what we had for the rest of my life.
Connor.
No, but I am resigned myself to the fact that this is over.
So you're just gonna turn off the feelings just like that?
I have to.
You can't do it. I know, because I've tried. If it didn't work for me, it won't work for you.
Look, son, you're trying to do this all by yourself, and you can't. You're trying to protect the whole family, take on Mason's gang. What you've got to do is concentrate on getting Casey back. Hal loves Adam. He wants to help. Let him.
All right, Adam goes with you.
Oh, God, thank you. At least we know that Adam's safe until we get Casey back. If we get...
We're gonna get Casey back, Margot.
I know. I'm trying to believe that. But, you know, the longer we don't hear from him, I'm just getting scared.
I don't think I offered enough money. Maybe I should double it or triple it or whatever. It should be that.
You give it a shot, but I think all you'll accomplish is getting all the creeps in town to come out of the woodwork. I don't think this is about money. It's about revenge.
Oh, well, why don't you offer yourself as a consultant to the police? You're such an expert on revenge. Oh, excuse me.
Listen, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to run down to the studio and tape an announcement about Casey. We'll run it on the news tonight.
Great,
okay?
thanks, Kim.
Margot, Tom, I'll stay down here and man the phones while you two go upstairs and get Adam ready to go.
Go where? Where am I going?
Okay, I'll level with you. Things aren't quite as spectacular as I said.
Gee, what a surprise.
The truth is it's all down the tubes. You know, I lost the gig in Buenos Aires, and Richie dumped me. You know, agents really are creeps. He didn't mind taking his cut when things were cooking for me. And now he's going around telling everyone that I have an attitude problem? If you can believe that.
Yeah, I can believe that because I talked to him, Zoe. He said you were out of control on that shoot.
Oh, please! Richie's a toad! Anyway, after the Buenos Aires screw-up, I felt lonely. And Corey's band just happened to be touring South America. Rio, actually.
How is your beloved ex?
I don't know what I ever saw in him. We are talking major creep.
How many girls did he have with him, Zoe?
A couple. Twins. They showed up after he and I.
Oh, Zoe.
Like I said, I was feeling lonely and I wasn't thinking right. It was a stupid move. I seem to be making a lot of stupid moves when you're not around.
Yeah, but we've been through this before.
Everything fell apart after you left, Sarah.
Don't do this, okay?
Look, Sarah, I realize that it's my fault that you split. Okay? I should have let you have the time off. But I'm lost without you. That's why I didn't want you to go. Selfish, right?
Yeah, just a bit.
Look, Sarah, you're the only person I can trust. You're it. You know, you understand me. You keep me from walking into walls. I need you.
Zoe.
Look, before you say anything, okay? Just listen. I swear to you, if you come back to work, it'll be different. I'll be so good, you won't even know it's me.
That sounds nice, but I don't believe you for a minute. You don't change.
But I will, Sarah. And you have to believe me, because I've got proof.
Philip, see the light. I'm going to call my lawyer and get the ball rolling before I lose my nerve.
Susan, I hope you don't think I was sticking my nose in where it didn't belong.
I think you gave me a push because you saw that I needed it. And I do.
Hey, you and I both know that you were going to be just fine.
I know I am. And so are you. If you do what you're told, you'll be back 100%.
You mean it?
I do.
Is that your opinion as a doctor or as a friend?
Both. And I've seen you and Connor at the hospital together, and I think you have a lot going for you. I think there's a lot of love between you.
Thank you.
Well, I should be going. And if you need anything, or if you want someone to talk to, just to listen, whatever, give me a call.
Same goes for me. Deal?
Deal.
All right.
I want to stop going around in circles. I want to say goodbye and really mean it. I mean, not just for Cal and me, but for you, Mark. You deserve so much more than this.
Okay, well, where's that leave me?
Trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, and pretending that everything's okay?
No, making it okay. Mark, I just don't want to hurt anyone anymore.
And don't make this any worse for yourself. You can't decide that everything's fine and that you're happy and that we don't exist. I don't care how strong you are or how much willpower you have.
Okay, fine. What do you think that I should do then?
Admit how you feel. You don't have to act on it, but just admit that we love each other and that what we have is real.
What is that going to accomplish?
It's honest, Connor. And it's not going against your heart. Connor, if we don't love each other, then what we did really was terrible.
It wasn't terrible.
That's because we love each other. And all I have to do is look into your eyes, and I can see it.
Okay, here we go. Adam, your dad and I have a little surprise for you.
Hasn't been much fun around the house lately, right?
No, not at all. So we thought instead of you hanging out here and being so bored that you could go and stay with your Uncle Hal for a while.
No, I have to be here when Casey gets back.
Oh, you will be. You will be. You'll be here. As soon as Casey gets back, you'll be here too.
No. Wait, you don't want me here?
Honey, now you know that's not it. You can call us anytime you want, and we're going to come over and see you every day.
Because you know what? We're going to be spending so much time looking for Casey that we won't be able to pay any attention to you. And you won't like that.
I mean, face it, all you're allowed to do around here is be quiet. You're not allowed to go outside. I know that's a drag, right?
Yeah. And I tell you what, while you're at Uncle Hal's, it'll be just like vacation. In fact, you don't even have to go to school.
Really?
Yeah, really, no school. I mean, it's almost over anyway, right? That way Nikki and I get to see more of you. We're looking forward to that.
We are going to have so much fun, Adam. I mean, I've got plans.
Oh, and what kind of plans?
Well, we're going to have pizza parties with your favorite ice cream, and you get to pick out all the videos. And we can stay up as late as you want.
No bedtime?
No bedtime on vacation.
Woo! So, what do you say?
Well, I guess it would be okay.
That's my boy. And remember, we love you very much.
I love you very, very much. And we're going to get Casey back here as soon as we can so we can all be together.
We're going to do what you always wanted. Look, I was wrong and you were right. I was just too blind to see it.
What exactly are we talking about here?
I'm going to stop traveling all the time and get a place in New York. You know, what you always wanted? A home base.
But you always said no way.
Like I said, this is the new improved me. Look, I even went to a real estate agent. Yeah? Is that not a fantastic apartment or what? A duplex. And you can have the top floor if you want.
This is exactly what I was talking about.
So, will you come to New York?
It doesn't matter how much we love each other.
But you'll always matter to me.
Please get past this, Mark. I'm going to. I am.
Connor, I know what you're doing because you have to do it. But I have my dreams, too. And I have to hope that someday, somehow, we're going to be together.
Can you understand that this is over?
Maybe not. It doesn't matter. Because that's what gets me through the night. Rip this place up. It's not going to change anything.
So the next step is your call, Tom.
Good. If that's the case, I'd like to go to Mason's cell and kick the crap out of him.
Sounds like a great idea. Just keep me abreast of everything that's going down.
I will. You.
Here we go. I think I got enough packed in here for a couple of days.
Hey.
Say bye to your dad.
Bye. My dad.
I love you very much, baby.
I love you too.
See you. You go with Hal.
Come on. Have a little bitch.
God. What kind of mother am I? I can't even take care of my own kids.
That's what you're doing, honey. That's what you're doing.
I certainly don't want to say this really. I mean, I don't even want to think it. But
What?
I'm so afraid that Well, I think that maybe we'd better be prepared for the worst.
I want to go home. I want my mommy.
Tell us what you think. Call the As the World Turns viewer feedback line.
Pro NFL defenseman Reggie White met many tough adversaries, but none as challenging as this. Tonight at 7 on News Channel 3, be there as Extra reveals this brave man's battle.
Where you get your news and who you get it from is one of the most important decisions you make. So make it the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
This is Dan Regent, inviting you to join us again Monday for As the World Turns.